Hello. Here I am. Just always gotta check if I'm live. All right, we are. Ho ho ho. All right. Um. Okay. So I am live. I just have to make sure. Okay. So, okay. Today we have 8 out of 16 tarot cards, and from my understanding, the game maybe it doesn't have an official ending. And it seems like every ending is an ending, just maybe in like an alternate timeline. You know, like there's one where I went to jail, and there's one where I wasn't so suspicious with the cops. But with that said, we are just going to continue just finishing up the tree, and I guess that's when I'll be done with the game. So looking at the cards, the first thing we're going to do is, there is one ending I was looking at. And so we wake up and we look in the mirror. And I had done this before. And we have our little friend here tell us that the calamity happened in 1311. And so this is another instance of where we have to do something in real life. So I have to change my time, and I guess it would be November 13, change. So hopefully that worked. And then we go back and we look at it again. Maybe? Ah, there we go. Cutscene. Perfect. I love progress. Please, don't go closer. Stay in the corner there, but please. They're all dead, aren't they? The newsletter said so. Oh, okay. This is his reaction to the fire. You see? That wasn't me. I'm still not sure about his little migraine. I mean, maybe Lila was the migraine, and she was like thrashing his head, and then she took over. And he was like, but the whole time, maybe he has no recollection that I feel our guy is guilty of so many things. Or maybe Lila, the demon Lila, is very guilty. So I think that he is probably very innocent, but his possessed self isn't. The newsletter said so. Even Father Lawrence. Well, I have to say it now. Lila. Yes. I won't. Country almost came out. Country accent. I won't kill any more animals for you. That dog was. Lila. Why did you tell me to stay home that day? I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. You have to leave. I don't know where. You must just be a piece of me. You're not more than I am. So why can't you just leave? Please. Please. Stop with this nonsense, Will. You know I can't leave you. So she does look like Tanya. Okay, so the whole like, you look like her kind of makes sense. And I think the game, you know, sometimes does this where characters see something that the viewer doesn't see. I think that when I'm possessed by Lila, or I become Lila fully, I look like this. And I don't look like this, but as the player, we see him. You know I can't leave you, but something has to change. Don't worry too much about it. It's important to keep a clear mind. It will be just like a swap of lenses in a kaleidoscope, or reels in a movie projector. Don't run from it. Just let me... No, don't touch me. Ew. Ooh, the angle. Very interesting, but I'm happy that we have new stuff happening. Ew. Oh no, is she gonna try to chase me? Please, Lila, please be nice. Is this I probably have to go past without her seeing me. Okay, can I... No new save? Can I overwrite a save? Okay, I don't think I can save. It's okay. I don't know if she's gonna attack me. On old column, I can't tell how old. I think... Okay, she's coming after me. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. You don't have to come after me. But maybe I want her to. I don't know. Okay, sure. Come get me. We'll just do it again. Yeah, I know. Okay. No. Just a little jump scare. Oh, great. Why did you have to come in here, Lila? No! I thought I was over here. Oh, please. Please don't look to me, Lila. I'm just trying to get to the door. Thankfully, she is very slow. Okay, hopefully she isn't following me through here, but... Uh-oh. Eesh. Why is she here? No! What? Thankfully, I am just right here. And the game is nice about it, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? Can I go up the stairs? Okay, I think that obviously... obviously I'm not supposed to use the elevator. I think it's a guaranteed kill. But this part is hard to... How am I supposed to avoid her? Oh. Oh, there's a door there. I made a fatal... Oh, no. No, we're fine. Right. Very pretty. Very, I really like the way it's done with the graphics. This environment. Junk reels. You acquired the other reel. The other reel. A wheel. The other reel. It's useless now, Will. You think you've got the upper hand? You are just delaying the inevitable. It's no... Alright, so that is another ending. And that was... the tower. Okay. Let's just check in. With this guy, we'll always just check in with every card. So, the trickster gets tricked. You could say so. It wasn't a fair play. Will would have benefited so much from giving up his reel. What are these reels? What's on them? Just garbage you humans collect throughout your life? Memories? Habits? Although sometimes you get something good. Are you referring to yourself? Well, obviously. You humans still need something to see me as. So you construct a projection of me, the same way you construct projections of other people you know. All your identities are just silly pieces of film illuminated by the prints. Aren't you the same? Oh, I'm so much more detective. We seem to have exhausted the cards. It always feels like once the conversation gets a little heated, he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We have exhausted the conversation. It's kind of like his way out. Okay, let me very quickly. I have to see another ending. So I'm just going down. I'm just going in the wiki category endings, and I'm looking through the cards. And that's what kind of confirmed that the cards are the endings to me, my understanding. So we got Tower. Do we have the Sun? I believe we have, but I gotta double check. My computer's trying to tell me to back up stuff, but I don't need to do that right now. Okay, Sun. We got the Sun. I know we have Lovers. Do we have the Moon? The Moon. Okay, we got a lot of these ones already. The High Priestess. Oops. So many windows. Okay, back to the game. The High Priestess, we do not. Okay, so let's see what that involves. Okay. I think it's because of my computer. Let me change my time back because I think the website wants to give me some issues. Okay. Gotta change my time and date. Change it back. Okay. Let us go forward. Okay. The High Priestess. Description of events. So we have to go to school and make our way to the rooftop. Once Michael appears, he's aggravated. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what we have to do. Okay. All right, so there's 3 different endings, or there's 3 different ways the rooftop scene can be done. Either we win, and we beat him up, Michael wins and he beats us up, or a third one, which I will keep it a little bit of secret what happens, but there is a third event that could happen. So I'm just gonna follow what we're doing, but what I can do is just reload. Let's see. I guess room number, right? So I am gonna have to go get the keys again. No, I need to go here. Okay, to the roof. Hey, welcome back. I had to move my window to see that you sent me a chat. Nice. Okay. Yes, we are I have 8 or I had 8 out of 16 different tarot card endings. So I am now just trying to do the rest, and I think that's when the game ends. Or I can just call it quits after that. So we did the rooftop before, and you saw me beat up that guy, but there is a third different event that can happen, and that will lead us to a different ending. So I'm going to do it right now, but I'm going to follow the specific expressions that I have to do. Okay. So I think this one's okay. I need to wait till he says, how would I know that? Okay, so I can just be whatever. I have to wait till he comes in. Okay. Oh, hi, Mike. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna say neutral. I am gonna probably save. So, oh no. Okay, I don't think I can make any more new saves. I'm just gonna delete that. Can I make a new save? Maybe not. Okay, well, it's fine. Hey, Mike. Okay, gotta just keep going. How would I know that? Okay, I gotta smile. We can still be a little freaky. Okay, smiling. He tensed up. Okay, gotta wait till he says... Oh, we didn't have a thing, and this is neutral. How's my day been? Oh, I've been kind of busy. Usually I wake up pretty late, but I woke up pretty early. I just didn't feel that tired. So I woke up pretty early, like at 9. But I just had so many little things in the house to do. I had to change my cat's litter once a month. I mean, I change my cat's fountain. I clean it with water and soap every week. But one of the weeks I will do like a vinegar wash. And I don't know, just really kill off any bacteria or whatever. And today was that day. Today I had to do my little vinegar wash and then my normal wash. And it can take like 20 minutes. I don't know. I did that. My hair, today was hair wash day and I washed my hair, and I don't know. I lose track of time, and I really wanted to. I was like, oh, I woke up early. I can stream earlier. But somehow I have a really bad time. And I was like, man, I can't believe it's like I just started streaming a couple minutes ago. Maybe like 10 minutes ago. And it just, I really wanted to do it earlier. I'm trying to. One of these days, I'm going to be here a little earlier. The ideal would be like 1 or 2, maybe 1. But I don't know. Either way, I'm here and I got all the stuff I need to do at home done. But I just had some minor things, you know, just to do. Nothing too serious, but just things that take up time and cleaning and everything. But here we are. And I found a guide that will tell me how to get every card. And that's what we're doing. And we will see. Probably won't be like last time. Probably when it's dinner time, I will go. And by the time I'll probably be hungry. So that's why I want to show up earlier, because then I can play longer. But for today, I don't know how long I'll play, but at least like 2 hours, so we'll see. Okay, so we are waiting for... I don't think I can trust you guys. I don't think I can trust you guys. There's also in the interrogation, I think it's just an achievement. I don't think it's an ending, but you can actually convincingly frame somebody, which is very interesting. We didn't do that last time. We didn't, like, the cops weren't 100% certain that it was me, because they were like begging me, like, come on, man, like, please just tell us who it is. Because we were very confident, but we weren't able to frame somebody. Okay, he's trying to compose himself. I know you've had your issues with showing emotions and empathy and stuff, and that we had our differences, but please, you know I love this girl. Please tell me what you know, Will. I don't know anything, and that's neutral. Okay. And he's calm. Okay, so that should be... Let me just put this window down. That should be good until, how many cats do you have? Within my family, we have, let me see. I currently live with one of my cats, but, the rest of the other cats live, they live somewhere else with other family members, unfortunately. But when I lived with all of them, it felt like a cat cafe. That's how many cats I had. So at one time, the largest number of cats that we had were, I believe 9. We have a blind cat, and we have a fat cat, and we have another big cat, and then we have 3 girl cats, and we recently added a orange baby. So a lot of our cats are just like the regular tabby looking ones. But yeah, so overall, I mean, it's hard to keep count, but we have a lot of babies. Way more cats than a lot of people do have, but I think it's nice. I feel like I'm very happy, and that's what I kind of want. I only have one cat right now, and I feel that maybe while he's old and he's always just been by himself, so for now maybe that's okay. Maybe I just need to leave him by himself. But I definitely would love to have like 2 or 3 cats at one time. I love all the cats, and some of them are a little more, they each have their own unique personalities, and some of them definitely don't want to be touched, and some of them are cuddle bugs, so I love them. Cats are my all-time favorite animal. Pretty obvious about that. Okay, there we go. We're moving again. Awesome. Okay. But overall, yeah, I mean, if anything, it just taught me, doesn't like to be touched. Well, that's the main thing with cats, is cats are definitely about boundaries, and but I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. I also feel like when a cat lets you touch them, it is the greatest honor. It is the greatest honor you could ever have. And if anything, I feel like they get more cuddlier as they get older. Like my old man, he's never been a cat that you couldn't touch, but he's so much more of a cuddle bug. Every night he waits for me. Like he's like, "Okay, lady, come on. It's time to lay down." And he comes up to me and he falls asleep in my arms while purring. It is so beautiful, and I think that's just the old man. Maybe once they get really old, they're just so they just want company. A little extra, right? They feel like they're a little more fragile, and it's really good. I like it. But I also feel like I don't know, a person who's I think that some people, I guess they don't like that about cats, that oh, it's like the cat doesn't want to be touched. But it's like that's it's not the cat's fault. That's just, you gotta respect the cat. So I don't think you should hold it against the cat. Just, you know, and I feel like that trust can open over time. My cat is not, I don't really have a cat that is a lap cat, and I really would love that. I would love a cat that you're just on the computer and I don't know, they jump on your lap and they fall asleep there. None of my cats do that. I'm worried as much as you are. I know you guys don't like me that much, but we are all in this together. We'll find. See, oh, I kind of convinced them. It's like, okay, you're a little weird, Will, but maybe you just got some stuff going on. They don't think I'm the killer anymore. Oh, you missed it. Okay, I did another ending, and he talked to the spirit Lila, and he told her, like, Lila, I don't want to kill any more people. And apparently he killed a dog at some point. So definitely, I mean, not confirmed that she's a spirit, but he for sure is possessed by her. You have 2 cats, and the other cat doesn't like to be picked up. Oh, yeah, I get that. I have, the girl cats, only one of them. One of the 3 girl cats likes to be touched and everything. The boy cats are a little more receptive. But yeah, I totally have been there, where maybe I can get like 1 or 2 head pats and that's it. Then they start swiping and it's like, okay, enough. Don't worry about it. The universe has better plans for you. Don't give me that shit. I'm not forgiving you. You two for what you did behind my back. Wait, what did you say? I said we'll find Tanya. No, after that. You said the universe has better plans for you. You did, didn't you? That's what she always said. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Fucking freak. Oh, oh, okay. So something juicy is about to happen for this ending. So I forgot that he was gonna get mad reading like what's gonna happen soon. So is that how you were planning on finding out where she is? By calling me a freak? I knew. I couldn't trust you, Graves. What? So you just tricked me, you fuck? You did, didn't you? You... Oh, new cutscene. Oh no, what's going on? Oh no! Ah! Oh, I wonder if we're dead. I think he's. Oh no, we're in the hospital. I think he's alright now, Dr. Hades. A very lucky man, no? That's the power of being possessed. The demon has made me too powerful. Only got a small for real, for real. Oh, a small. I don't know if you're talking about in the game. Yeah, only got a small scratch. To fall from such a high roof and not even break anything. Was he on drugs? No. Blood samples show he's clear. Nothing really, not even alcohol. I think he needs rest now. Oh, we're in the hospital now. Yesterday I forgot that. I was telling you what games I was planning to play and I just never finished telling the rest of the game. So, anyways, I got stuck on the whole, what's it called? To the Moon. That's the last one that I said. The creator of To the Moon, he made Imposter Factory. That was the last one. Other games that I might. None of these are guaranteed, but I was thinking that I might stream them. Oh, I don't have too many horror games. Something that I had played that I really like, that is kind of horror, is the anthology games. So I really like, Until Dawn, like the story stuff. That's kind of like a movie. Until Dawn, The Quarry, and then I had played The Devil in Me. I haven't played the other anthology games, but I really like them. And to me, I mean, they all classify as horror, right? So those are also really, really good. But um, I was thinking maybe Jade Empire, though. I don't know if I want to do Jade Empire. That might be some of these. I don't know if it's gonna be me time or stream time. Um, but I have Jade Empire as a game that I don't know. I want to play, though. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I want to play it live. It also might be janky, but I think it's on the shorter side, and it's from BioWare, and it's an RPG, so maybe. Inscription is a card game, and I was also told that it was really good. I was told that it was kind of hard to understand the card game, so I'm not too sure, but I heard it was really good. So another possibility, there's another game called Last Stop, which I was told it was similar to like the Telltale games, which I really like really good story, you follow multiple characters, and maybe there's choices, I don't know. Oh, a big one that for sure I want to do is the people who made Life is Strange, which I really love. But yeah, I love Telltale games, and I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, so I love their Walking Dead Telltale game. But I really love my favorite Telltale, let me tell you. It is Tales from the Borderlands. I think that that is their best one that they have done. I tried Borderlands, and I played a little bit. I think I beat one. I tried two. I never beat number two. Um, I mean, I like Handsome Jack and all that, but I couldn't get into the game. So I never played 3 or anything, but I do like Tales from the Borderlands. So that was great. I mean, The Wolf Among Us, if whenever the sequel comes out, I would definitely do The Wolf Among Us 2. And anything Telltale, I'm always looking forward to it. Um, so Life is Strange, the people who did it, they released a new series called Lost Record. And I got the first tape is out, but the second tape comes out next month. So I was thinking like maybe around April, I might play the first tape and then, soon after play the second tape. And it is a very, story-based game. I really like it. So that one I definitely would probably play on stream. I love the Danganronpa series, and the guy who made Danganronpa, he released Raincoat, Master Detective Raincoat. So I really want to play that one too. Uh, let's see, I love farming games. So I was thinking maybe Rune Factory 4 because I want to play it. And again, I mean, I could just play it on stream. So Rune Factory 4 would be really fun. Valkyria Chronicles, I love the first and second game. I wish the third game got localized, but it didn't. So I have the fourth game, and I haven't played it, and I hear it's good. So I probably want to do Valkyria Chronicles 4. And then the last game I'm thinking of is, I know some people were streaming this game a long time ago, but Needy Streamer, um, I think it's called, well, that's what Steam calls it, Needy Streamer. I don't know if it's called anything else. Either way, Needy Streamer. It looks fun. It's about, you know, as far as I know, it's somebody who you have to help them stream, and I think they go kind of crazy. Oh no, don't go out. No, I didn't mean to leave. Ah, no. Either way, maybe I wasn't, whatever. I guess we left. Um, Either way, those are some games that I could see myself doing. So we will see. We will see. My problem is that I love really long games. You know, I play RPGs and a lot of them tend to be at least 100 hours plus. And that's my problem, is that it's really hard for me to, you know, I play one long game, it takes forever, and then I play another long game and it also takes forever. And I'm also very, very slow at playing games. So a 100-hour game will be like 200 or 300 hours for me because I'm very, I don't know what I do. I definitely have some sort of time mismanagement issue, okay? But I also leave my game on. It's like, if I'm gonna go eat, I just leave the game on. If I'm gonna go to the store, I leave the game on. I don't turn my stuff off, and then I have so many unnecessary hours in like every game that I play. So I've been meaning to ask you, when I'm not like visually imposing you, where do you go? Well, nowhere really. I just stop, you know? Being. Oh, must be really scary. Not really. You do it all the time too, Will. When you lose consciousness or when you sleep without dreams. So not existing is like being asleep? It's not really like anything, as there isn't someone for whom it's like something. Not being doesn't really happen to anybody per se. Well, you just said it happened to me sometimes. It's very bold of you to assume that some you actually exist. But Lila, you aren't making any sense now. I am here. I'm talking to you. Is that so? And how would you describe that I? I don't know, like I'm young and maybe overanalyzing and I really like lemon soda and I broke my knee when I was in kindergarten. So you are your personality and your memories? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. So the other thing that I brought up at the beginning of the stream is I don't think there's any concrete true ending. It's my interpretation from reading people's stuff online is that every ending is canon, and it just seems to be that they're happening in different universes. Oh, I see. Okay, he's watching them. I didn't know who these were. Okay. I could totally go down my whole... I mean, I could just read out very quickly what I have in my Steam list. That might be worth bringing up. Yeah. Well, it's okay. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, let's see. So I will just be very quickly. Okay, so obviously I talked about Baldur's Gate. Um, yes, I am very shy. So, I have this, oh, the Banner Saga. So there's like Banner Saga 1, 2, and 3. I did play 1, but I would redo it again and just do the whole series. So I would be interested in doing that. I feel like it kind of gives me Game of Thrones. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. I feel like it gave me Game of Thrones vibes, so I really liked it. There's another game, an indie game called Bastard Bonds, and you pretty much are in, you're always, yeah, me too. I've been interested in the Banner Saga, right? From the first game, it looked very good, and I'm sure it goes really crazy in the second and third. So definitely could see myself, I don't know, going into it, playing it from beginning to end. So Bastard Bonds, you pretty much are, like, you're going to jail, and you decide like what your crime was. And you get to actually decide if you actually committed it. So let's say you're an arsonist. Are you guilty or are you not? And depending on your choices, you get different companions. You go out, you know, you try to escape from jail. And there's so many characters. And I don't know if it's like safe for work though, but it might not be, but either way, that one's very cool. Again, these are just games, like I said, either I'm gonna play them at some point, but it just depends when. Oh, Chrono Trigger. I have Chrono Trigger on here. I want to play Chrono Trigger. So that's one. Never played it. I did watch a playthrough a long time ago, so I would do that. Um, let me see what else. Let's see. I have I do have, oh, there's a bunch of Final Fantasy games. Um, yeah, you watched a playthrough. Yeah, the playthroughs, I mean, when you watch it, there's things you're gonna forget because you didn't personally experience them. So to me, it's always, even if I watched the playthrough, it's been forever that I could also just play it and not, feel like I didn't ruin the experience for me. So some games I was thinking, the Resident Evil remakes, I think that I don't play. I've watched people play Resident Evil. I have not actually played Resident Evil, like any of the games. But I know that, horror, it's in that horror category, or Silent Hill too. I have it Silent Hill, those are perfect games to watch people play, but I haven't really actually been the one having to play them. But I do want to play some Final Fantasy games, even though I know that they can be a little hard, and I get worried about a game that I might not be able to beat. Um, but the Leon side, a girly pop. Oh, an Ari girly pop. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, I do like Leon from a distance. I mean, he's a very attractive man, but yeah, I mean, I like the series as like an outsider. From a distance, yes. I do like the series from a distance. But yeah, I want to play a couple Final Fantasies. I have Final Fantasy, what is it, 7? Like I want to play the remake, but I never played the original. So I would be down to play the original and then play the remake. Final Fantasy 8 also looks very interesting. Final Fantasy, I believe this is 9. That one looks very interesting. And Final Fantasy 10 and 10 2. Um I do want to play Octopath. Yes, I unfortunately Octopath, I feel like the spring sale that is going on, I wish it was I wish the discount was bigger. Like I'm waiting to get it on a really good discount. But I do want to play Octopath Traveler. So that I'm just waiting. I have a huge backlog of games that I'm at the point where I could just wait for a game. It has to be really, really, really something I've been waiting for. Like I said, I mentioned yesterday Persona. Like Persona, it's a full price game. It's expensive because games are getting way expensive. But it's a full price game that I'm willing to pay for. Yeah, I don't have a capture card. That's where I have to do my research. I have no idea how people stream without, outside of the PC. Like how do you stream a console game? So that's something I have to look into. But I mean, I'll have to look on the Nintendo. I'll have to check what sales there can be. But what else? Let's see. Well, for right now I'm not right now I have everything on PC. So yeah, I mean, if I have trouble, then for sure I will if I can't understand how to work it, uh I could definitely use some tips. But for right now, I mean, I don't have a capture card, and I did buy a bunch of games on the Steam sale, so I'm trying to use the games that I got on Steam. But definitely in the future, I mean, I want to do, I don't want to be limited to PC only. Let's see. Let's see what else do I have here that I was thinking of. Uh the problem is I've played so many games. Like there's so many games that, like, you recommended Persona and I played it. A lot of things that are probably like, "Oh, you should play this." I have played it. Um I mean, there's Ni no Kuni. I haven't played Ni no Kuni. I have that on my playlist. Would be probably really fun. Uh, let's see. I have The Sims. I don't know if The Sims is like fun to play on stream, but I do love The Sims. I'm a Sims girly. I've been playing it forever. Yes, I love The Sims so much. I I really got into it in The Sims 3. But I do have the Sims. I got the collection, so I got Sims 1, Sims 2, and Sims 4. I used to have it. I used to have like almost not every pack, but a bunch of packs. But unfortunately, the account that had it, there was some whatever mess up, and I kind of lost access to that account. So my Sims 4, I have to slowly build up that collection again. But I think The Sims 2 came with everything, I believe. So The Sims 2, I have everything. But yeah, I mean, I dipped a little bit of my toes into Sims 1, but obviously the one that I'm really excited to do is Sims 2 because I know people really love The Sims 2 and some wacky stuff can happen. So I really want to dedicate some time to, to playing it. But I think I was way I think when The Sims 2 was really popular, it probably wasn't appropriate for me to play it, but then The Sims 3 came out and it became my whole life, and then The Sims 4 came out and it also became my whole life. But I know there's like no plans for a Sims 5, but I really wish there was a Sims 5. I'm kind of over, I don't know, The Sims 4. I feel like it's been there for what, 10 years? I really wish that they would just I don't know, do something new. But I don't think so. I think if I want to play The Sims, I'm gonna have to play The Sims 4. Let's see. I think that's pretty much. Oh, The Witcher. I mean, I really want to get into The Witcher, especially with The Witcher 4 reveal that they did. But I don't know. The Witcher 1 might be a little janky. But I mean, people love Witcher 3, so I mostly would try to make my way to just playing Witcher 3, but I'm also a type of person that if I can, I try not to skip games. I'm not going to skip to Witcher 3. I'm going to play them if I can. Chrono Trigger or Witcher? Those are good. Yeah, I mean they're on the playlist. I just they're on my list. I just have to kind of figure out what comes first, and also just those are also long games, so just kind of feel how interested I am at the moment. But like I said, right now, right now where my head is at is, I mean, Baldur's Gate is gonna take over my April. So right now, until like May, I mean, and then May, here's the thing. We have Rune Factory, the new Rune Factory, is coming out at the end of May. Too many games are coming out that I'm excited about. So we're figuring it out, and that's why I kind of stuck to, I have some shorter games because I mean this game is gonna take, it's a couple hours, and also I'm trying to figure out every ending, so that's why it's gonna be like that. And it's been taking me a couple days, but it's not a big commitment. I just have some big hour games coming in. Yes, okay, well, thank you. I mean, I am such a variety gamer. I will play. Oh, I mean, I like story games, so if it has a story, more likely like 9 out of 10 times I'm playing a story game. But I really mix it up and I play, you're gonna come in and I'm playing just something so different from this game. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate your understanding and I appreciate hearing ideas. I mean, now I know that The Witcher, The Witcher and Chrono Trigger spark your interest, so definitely gonna keep that in mind. And I mean, when I play it, it might be worth streaming it because I know that there's interest in seeing it. So yeah, so it helps to get opinions. But I appreciate your kindness and just how no pressure you are about it. Yeah. So it feels good. Let's see. You see, Will, there's a problem with what you just said. Oh yeah? Yes, let's pretend for a moment you're right. And you really are your personality, memories, and so on. But isn't that the one listening to me right now also you? Huh? Sure. And the one seeing me is you. And the one feeling all the different things is you. Let's call this you the perceiver. Uh-huh. The perceiver in their Twitter account, which I thought this was their Twitter. You know, I was looking at for a Who's Lila handle on Twitter, and it's a bot. It's not really, you know, nobody's actually tweeting or anything, but the Twitter account is called the perceiver. So, you know, some connection there as well with real life in the game. We like to imagine the perceiver as a pupil of an eye. The perceiver may cast his gaze upon anything. Oh, the other thing, I also love anime games. So, yes. So between like RPGs and anime games, I love mystery puzzle games. But it depends on the puzzle. But you know, if it's not like too difficult where it's like, how in the world am I supposed to solve this puzzle? But I love murder mystery games. Let me tell you, that is one of my favorite categories, and I feel like there's not a lot of murder mystery games. There's a game I really want to play, but it's been in early access for forever, and I don't think it's ever going to come out. It's called Your Turn to Die, and it is very anime murder mystery, and I love it, and I would love to have it finished, but I just don't want to play a game that's not finished. I like a lot. Okay, I will just make it very clear. I love romance, and I have a bunch of favorite animes, but my all-time favorite is JoJo, which is a little different than what I usually watch. But JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I have watched every season, or every part. I have read everything up to part 8, and I'm very excited for the next anime animated part. Hopefully, part 7 comes out at some point and comes out very soon. But yeah, I love JoJo with all my heart. It is just very different. I love how unabashedly like weird it is, and the men are pretty you know, their fashion game is on point. The men, there's some like androgyny with the creator's characters, and I love it. It's I don't know, it's very very wonderful. So I love JoJo, but I also love any anime that's gonna make me cry. I love Clannad After Story. I love oh, what's the other one? There's like a oh, I have to look it up. There's an anime with people who live in the ocean. Let me see. But it's a very sad one. What is it? I mean, if you look up like 10 anime that make you cry, it's probably, you know, I probably have watched everything. Alright, it's not giving me the, let's see. I'm gonna write top sad anime, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out. Okay, Angel Beats. Angel Beats was fantastic. You haven't seen JoJo? Oh, JoJo is really good. I will say that part 1 is very different. I feel like I'm a fan of the recent parts. Like, there's been such an evolution from part 1 to what is currently out, part 6. And I would say that part 1 is very short. It's very easy to get through. I think it's only 6 episodes. But I do think that maybe some people might not be into it after part 1. So I would say, you know, I think part 2 is very exciting. So I would say, if anything, don't let part 1 deter you if you feel like it's not really hitting. But I think that, you know, JoJo has a special magic to it. And the openings are fantastic. The characters are fantastic. So I definitely highly recommend it, even as someone who, you know, who's not really into too much like manly men type of fighting anime. I think it kind of is just different. It has manly men, but they're very vulnerable, and I don't know. Like I said, it's just very different. It's hard to find an anime that's also like JoJo. So I'm looking on the list of like some sad anime. Let's see. I'm just trying to think of this one anime that I cannot figure out the name to it. Well, I really like ReZero. I watched like season 1. I think I started season 2. I never finished it. But I need to get back into it because I love time travel. That's another thing. I love time travel. I love going back and trying to fix your mistakes. And the ReZero characters and opening and everything was fantastic. So need to get back into it. Yeah, but ReZero definitely was something that for what I watched, I really loved it. I'm just really bad about watching anime. I don't know. It's just hard to find the time sometimes. I also watch a lot of YouTube. So the problem is whenever I'm gonna go and eat something and I need something to watch, I will probably watch a YouTube video. Okay, I really like Madoka Magica. Very beautiful. I mean, I also like I love Magical Girls. I finished all of Sailor Moon. Uh, let's see. So that one Madoka is I love the twist on the magical girl genre. And Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, okay. A couple years back, I really sat down and I watched all of Brotherhood. And to me, that is a 10 out of 10 perfect anime. Like, Brotherhood definitely is. It made me cry. It was crazy. So, that one was perfect. There's this, I think it's a movie, but there's a movie called A Silent Voice. And that one is also very sad, but I loved it. I love The Silent Voice. Let's see. Your Lie in April was really good. I don't think it's like my top, but I really liked it. Also very sad. And let's see. Okay, they don't have it on this list. Um, what is the name of it? Oh my goodness. It's about these people who they can breathe. Like some of the characters can breathe underwater and some of them can't. But why can I not figure it out? And they're like discriminated because they're freaks, right? They can breathe underwater. Let me see. Anime about people who can breathe underwater. We're gonna have to be very specific. Mob 100. The thing is, I look at it and I didn't think it would make me cry. It's like I've heard of Mob 100 or Mob Psycho 100, but all I know is that people thirst after the blonde guy. But I guess when I looked at it, it didn't immediately catch my eye. But if you say I can cry, I mean, I'll definitely add it to the list of anime that I should get back to. Okay, the anime is called A Lull in the Sea or Nagi Asu. Either one of those. That one, oh my goodness. Every cliffhanger, like every episode had a fantastic cliffhanger. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Well, after I watched JoJo, I think JoJo was something definitely outside of my. I never really thought I was gonna like it because the art style is. I think some people you either like the art style or you really hate it, and I do think that the art style is very different. It's very aggressive. So if I got into JoJo, I mean, usually if something is popular, it's because it's good, right? So if Mob Psycho, I know it's very popular. So definitely it should appeal to a lot of people, and I'm people, so it should appeal to me. Oh, I also really loved Chainsaw Man. I watched season 1, and Chainsaw Man was fantastic. I kind of want to watch. I kind of want to read the manga and like, continue the story. But the last anime that I watched, was Chainsaw Man. Okay, let's see. Colors or sounds, touch or feelings. But how do you imagine it looking at itself directly? A mirror? Oh, I wouldn't trust the mirror, my dear William. The ghost on the other side may only look like us. So, alright, in that sense, it really can't. The people can never see itself. So what? You couldn't connect to the characters because a lot of them died? Well, I guess it depends though. I guess if they kill characters too early, it does suck. So hopefully the deaths are are impactful. Like, you know, if characters are gonna die, I hope that I care about them. But that's cool. I mean, I think an anime that is not afraid to kill off its characters is also pretty banger. Like, I like it. I think that if you kill off your main character, or I don't know, I think that it's very brave of you to do, and I like it. I like that there's stakes to an anime. Yeah, that's how I feel. I need to connect to them. Definitely there's been failures on that point where a character gets killed off and it's like, come on, man, you didn't even give me a chance to get to know them. Like, I don't care. It means that whatever the people can perceive is not it. You can analyze your memories and your personality, and yet the real perceiver always stays in the shadows. One of his human names is the Prince, although he doesn't really have a name, of course. Okay, so it looks like we're just going through some memories. Okay. In that sense, there isn't really a difference between you and other people, Will. What do you mean? For you, where do other people exist? I mean their minds, memories, and so on. In their heads? Wrong. You have no ability to see what's inside someone's head. To you, people are a fictitious creation, a number of expectations generated from their actions, a phantom existing exclusively in your head. And the funny thing is, your own personality is too. What? I'm real, Lila. Even if other people may be imagined by me, my own character is... What's the definition of imaginary? Something that exists in my mind? And where does your personality reside? It's all right, my sweet William. You, your memories, your mind, these are only temporary shards of colored glass. The visioner, the perceiver, the prince may only look through them and imagine for a moment that he is these shards. He never truly becomes them, and it's surprising how quickly he may look away from one to another. Remember, Will, the moment he looks at another one of them, he might think he's someone different. Alright, let's go up the stairs. I mean, I think this is just talking about all the alternate... Every ending is like an alternate timeline. The Will that I was yesterday is not the Will that I am today. Let's see. Jachin? I don't know who this is. As you stare at the veil before you, you are filled with emotions of strange nostalgia. The curtains flap in the wind, yet you don't feel a draught? A hauntingly beautiful melody can be heard from behind it. For a moment, you can't help but gaze at the shriveling fabric. Oh no! Ooh! Ew! Ew! Don't. Lila, why am I in this? Ew! Okay, it's freaky, but I also appreciate it. Now we're on the other part of the screen. Very interesting, but I'm scared to turn my back to her. Ew. 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 What are you doing? Okay, this makes it not as scary. You know, it's okay. But I'm scared she's gonna look weird. You know, I'm scared she's gonna... Don't be acting weird, okay? Like, I can make her like Megamind. There she is. That's her. That's Megamind. Alright. Keeping an eye on you, Lila. Ah, I see. Okay. Projecting. Okay. It's gonna... No, don't say that. I know, I'm scared it's gonna follow me, but it's okay. I'm gonna turn out the projector. An old-looking apparatus. Strange, apart from projecting, it looks like it's also somehow receiving its own image. Seems like its reels are detachable. Yeah, I'm really scared of her, you know. I don't like being chased. So, if you know what's good for you, miss, you won't chase me. She was actually earlier, there was like there was her ghost was following me, and she did kill me a couple times, but But it ran very slow. So again, it's scary, but not in the, you know, like zooming around and scaring you. Okay, so let's see, what do we do? But I mean, this is very cool. Again, this game is very different. And I appreciate it. I appreciate a game that does something unique, and that's why I love indie games. Because I don't know, we need some more creativity, and this is very, very creative. And there's definitely nothing like this. So let's see if I can figure out what to do here, though it's very odd playing on the right side of the screen. What should I do? I mean, let's see. I am quite confused, but let me check on the web page. Let's see what it tells me about this ending. Okay, so the ending depends on what the player chooses to do with the projector. To activate the ending that I'm going after is the High Priestess. You must choose to have Lila, her projector, remain in there. Okay, I wonder if I could save. See, I'm not able to make new saves, so I don't know what would happen if I take her projector out. But if I want to get the ending I want, I have to leave it. Alright, so there should be a boat, I think. And I guess we're gonna just sail away. And I will leave it there. I could try, I don't know, I could take it out, but the problem is they don't let me save. It's like, I don't want to lose my progress. I see there's a car over here. A broken down Russian car. I believe the model is Volga. I got a new palette, color palette. Okay, can't go over there. Yeah, first person to me is the most terrifying. If I were to play a game, you know, at least let me be third person. If it's a horror game, I don't like being in this first person perspective. Definitely makes it a lot creepier. Same thing with fighting. Like in a game where you can defend yourself, not as scary as a game where you can only hide. So, you know, I'm thinking of like back in the day, Amnesia. If you remember, if you know of the game Amnesia that every YouTuber used to play back in the day, I think it is terrifying because not only is it first person, but you can't fight back. You just have to hide and hope the monster doesn't see you, and I think that is peak horror design, right? If you want to really scare the player, then you know, you don't let them fight back. So hopefully this should give me an ending. I don't know how far down the river I have to go, but the ending should be done here. Okay. Alright, and there's an ending. So, back, endings. And now we have the High Priestess, and we're filling out the tree. Well, no, not the actual ending. As far as I have read, there is no actual ending. I don't know what happens when you collect all the cards. I think that every ending is canon and every ending is, it happened, but in a different universe, I guess. But my goal in finishing the game is just getting all the cards. So I believe there are 16 cards. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10. So we should have 6 more endings to go through. But we're just gonna go talk to this detective guy again and talk to him about the card. And that's it. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else after getting all the cards, but to me, I feel like hopefully we will understand all the mysteries by then, or something will happen when you collect all the cards. Let's see. I am Will's tulpa. I don't know what a tulpa is. Let me look it up. What is tulpa? No, stop that computer. Okay, tulpa is a materialized being or thought form, typically in human form, created through spiritual practice and intense concentration. So it's like my imaginary friend. Yeah. He's made me after the passing of his mother to... Oh, wait. No, I'm the vengeful spirit of the girl named Tanya Kennedy. Okay, so now the game is showing itself a little bit. So a little bit, I guess? So Lila looks like the missing girl Tanya, but, you know, it's not Tanya's spirit. I guess, you know, he lost his parents, I believe, right? And so I guess he made Lila in the vision of his mom. No. I'm not. It's 4. I'm not ending the stream until like 5:30. So I'm gonna be here. Depend. Yeah. No. 24-hour stream. Yeah. I mean, it would be pretty interesting. I do think 24-hour streams are very interesting, though that would be crazy. I used to watch on YouTube. There used to be this group called The Creatures, and they would do like Halloween or any other some event, right? Let's say Halloween. They would do a 24-hour Halloween stream, and it would be so crazy. I definitely would like to increase my stream. Like right now, I think for a new streamer, I mean, I play games like without streaming. I play games for hours. So I have that stamina where I can keep myself very interested in playing a game for like, you know, 6 hours at least or something. So I could definitely do it. It's more so, you know, when you stream, it does take, I think it takes a little more mental energy because you're talking and yeah, all that stuff. So I think that it's just a different feeling from playing a game by yourself. But overall, yeah. Okay. You understand. Nova and Kutra and Alex, right? And oh my goodness, it's been so long since I thought about them, but Spoon, right? I'm trying to think as many people as I can think about. I think there was Kevin near the end, right? Kevin joined. Oh my goodness, yes. Their Minecraft videos. Oh my goodness, when I tell you, I don't know if you remember Minecraft Marriage. I loved Minecraft Marriage. So good. Either way, okay, you're on the same page. They would give the best content, and you know, all good things come to an end, and the creatures, I know that they're, you know, I literally saw Nova, which I will say Nova was my favorite. I mean they were all great, but I was definitely like Nova. Like if I was gonna watch anybody's perspective, it was gonna be Nova. but I would what's it called? Let's see. I lost my train of thought, but oh, okay. We are literally like and 2 best friends. Okay, we are literally the same person because if you're talking about Pat and Matt and Wooly and Liam, like we are the same person because I love 2 best friends. Okay, they have become, you know, I love the creatures, But okay, two best friends. You know, obviously they're disbanded as well, and they do their own thing. I still follow. I still follow them. Yes, I watch. That's the people that I watch them do Chrono Trigger. Okay, literally on the same wavelength. But yes, I love two best friends. It made me really a fan of the like if someone's gonna do a playthrough, it's so good having like people bounce off like the dual commentary from two people and it was just so much fun. And also the difference with the creatures, I mean, I was younger watching the creatures, so their content where they scream and stuff, you know, it's funny. But as I've gotten older, I'm not really into, you know, overreactions and stuff. I mean, I'm gonna have loud reactions because if something funny happens or something scary happens, I'm gonna react like that. But I'm really not into screaming and being loud for the sake of just doing it. So I would say that maybe like the two best friends aligns with my humor better because they don't really scream. I don't feel like they overreact to stuff. And they're just mature. I really like how mature they are. I mean, they're grown men, so they're going to be mature, but either way, I really like them. I really like him a lot. Um Yeah, yeah. But like I said, I still have a soft spot for the creatures, and it just sucks that both groups did their own thing. But yeah, I had yesterday randomly on Twitch, I saw that Nova was streaming, so I guess he's still doing his thing, and I guess people are still active. I'm not really too much on everybody's business. Um, but it's nice to see people still active. You got to Silent Hill? Yes. Yes. If every single scary game is because of them. Like I watched their Silent Hill. I watched Resident Evil. I mean, especially like Resident Evil Village and stuff. I I loved it. Um Tio. I don't know who Tio is. The thing is really I watch like I said, I watch YouTube. I'm also at the point where I don't really look for new people. I'm really bad about like I have people that I watch barely. Like I don't watch anyone on Twitch. But you know, I'm stuck in my old ways. If I'm gonna watch a stream, I'm just gonna watch something from Pat. But I know that there's a lot of well, actually, okay, that's a lie. The latest person that I like watching is I like watching Connor VA, Connor Dog. Um, you know, I don't know if you're familiar with Connor. He streams with Iron Mouse sometimes. I think he is great. His content is funny. He would probably be the not new, but the person I recently have watched that is like, you know, I would watch his streams and stuff. Connor and Iron Mouse, I love them. They're so cute. I love when they stream. Okay, with the two best friends. The remember the shitstorm of I forget if it's shitstorm of horror, but shitstorm. Every Halloween, I would look forward to them playing like random indie horror games. Connor and Iron, I love them. I love Connor and Iron. Um, I mean, they're hilarious, and I think Iron Mouse has a beautiful voice. I've heard her sing, and yeah, I think that they're my latest like duo of people that you know I watched them play Chain together. I know that they're playing Split Fiction and they uploaded it, but I'm currently playing Split Fiction in my own personal time. So I'm waiting till I finish it and then I want to watch their video. I am I am also a Latina and and so me and Iron Mouse, I can feel that Latina sister vibe. So that's why that's another little extra thing of why I like her because I get it, girl, and I love the way she curses at him and I don't know, she's very funny. I think she's a sweetheart. Italian and Polish. Oh, very very awesome mix. I think that Italian food is my favorite. But I can never get enough of garlic bread and pasta and all that stuff. I'm a fiend for Italian food. You're a bread guy? Me too. Me too. It's not good for me, but every time I'm in Olive Garden, I'm like, okay, yes, give me more free bread. All you can eat bread. Yeah, I mean, yeah, bread, why does bread have to be so good and yet so bad for you? But either way, I definitely think, I mean, obviously I like a lot of food, but Italian food and the spices and just, I mean, pizza, right? Like at the bare minimum, is fantastic. But, you know, I've never been to Italy. I'm sure that authentic Italian food, you know, I would love to one day try authentic Italian food because I'm sure that it it probably tastes way better than whatever I've eaten. Like maybe the pasta that I've eaten is low tier pasta. Let's see. I'm a scientific experiment conducted by the US government to brainwash its citizens to. Or am I a metaphor for mental abuse everybody has seen about 100 times already? Speaking of metaphor, I thought about it today. If you like Persona, I don't know if you played Atlas's recent game, but Metaphor is a fantastic 10 out of 10. Atlas has done it again, and I loved it. I loved Metaphor, so if you have not played it, I highly recommend Metaphor. Or am I a twisted incarnation of Will's dark, tormented psyche? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta play Metaphor. My only critique about Metaphor is Persona has so many different songs in it. I feel like Metaphor, the music was good. And you know, maybe to me it's a 10 out of 10. Maybe as a 9.5 out of 10. I would take 0.5 off the score because I just want more music. They needed to have like 10 different soundtracks. And or more so vocal tracks. Like obviously they have like forest music, whatever. But Persona is all about those vocal tracks. And I feel like Metaphor, you have the one banger fight music and maybe like the boss music, but it's like I need more. Give me more of that awesome, you know, music. I want more. I'm greedy. Is there DLC for Metaphor? I thought Metaphor was just one and done. Which one is it, detective? Playful as usual, I see. Don't worry, Lila. I won't stop until I find out. Which he was speaking about, like the pupil, and or they were speaking about it. I think that people see me as Lila. They don't see me as, you know, the man. They see me as the woman that we've been seeing, Lila. Because he has called me Lila, and you know, perception, right, of like what you're seeing might not be real, whatever. So I think that us, the player, we're seeing Will, but I think we're Lila. I think Will is gone. They're doing it to Persona 3, so I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I think with Metaphor, usually, and this is the problem with Atlas, is that they will come out, and this is going to happen to Persona 6. They will come out with Persona 6, and then like a year later or 2 years later, there will be like Persona 6, like fantastic blah blah blah, and it'll be like the full definitive DLC expansion, whatever. And it just sucks kind of in a way where obviously I'm not gonna wait, you know, I'm not gonna wait for the full version, right? To play Persona. But it's like you kind of have to buy the game twice. And they always do it. They've done it with every Persona game, and it kind of is like a bad habit. Like I wish they would just release the finalized version of Persona. They might remake Persona 4. I'm a little nervous about Persona 4 remake. Um I think Persona 4 is very perfect the way it is. And I'm just nervous about them I don't know, like screwing with Reload. I feel like Reload, I was waiting for it to be the perfect Persona 3 version, and there's some stuff in Reload that they did fantastically with, but to me it's still not the definitive Persona 3 experience. If they had added, like there's Persona 3 Portable where you can be a girl, and I really, really, really thought that Persona Reload was going to have. Now it has everything that the other versions had, where you can be a girl, you have this romance option, and everything, but it didn't. So it kind of feels incomplete. I'm also I'm very biased towards the original cast, and I understand why they changed the cast for Reload, and I love the new performances, but you know, when I look at the characters like Mitsuru and Akihiko, to me, I'm too much in like they sound like the original cast to me. Uh so yeah. So again, I really think Reload cast did a great job. A lot of them sounded the same like the original. But it is what it is. And Persona 4, I don't think everybody's gonna return. So I don't know. I think Persona 4, I wouldn't mind if they just I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna have to do it because now Persona 4 is in that awkward spot where Reload looks like Persona 5. And then you have the game in the middle, Persona 4, that looks weird, right? It kind of sticks out. So for sure, I have no doubt that they're gonna do a Persona 4 remake. I just really hope I just really hope that it turns out well. Also, Persona 3 Reload, some of the music, the new music, was fantastic. I love the battle music. However, the the reimagined versions of the old music, I didn't like it that much. Like what was like I'm blanking on the songs, but Mass Destruction and stuff. I didn't really like this version as much as another Mass Destruction in another version. So I don't think the music needed to be changed. I wish they had only changed by adding new music because that's where they did correctly. So either way, like I said, Reload to me wasn't my perfect vision for what a remake of Persona 3 was going to be. To me, if anything, I would definitely want 1 and 2 to get remade. Like, that's what I'm really asking for. But we'll see. But I still love, I mean, I love Persona. I eat it up. And, you know, like I said, I've played almost every spin-off. I love the dancing games. The dancing games are one of my favorites. I love rhythm games. Um, and I think it was very smart that they made a rhythm game. For Persona because it has fantastic music and the remixes are very fun. Watching the characters dance was very fun. So huge fan. I'm waiting for um what is it? Well no, I'm not waiting for anything. They did a dancing game for every single 3, 4, and 5. Okay, never mind. I did play all of them. I don't know. I think I'm just very good with the beats, and I think I have a really good like quick response. My reaction time is really good. Like I love QTEs and rhythm games. Not that I never miss or anything, like I will mess up a QTE, but I am very, very quick. So and then the music, like I feel like I get into the rhythm no problem. So that is my greatest skill. I see, I see. I think that I mean you also can start very slow in some of the rhythm games. I mean, I think that's what makes it great. The Persona dancing games let you really slow it down. I've gotten to the point where I'm a monster and I have it where the the notes are randomized because I have memorized the original notes and they are nothing to me anymore. And so I randomized it, I sped up the notes, and I added more. I have to hit the beat more in between the notes. So I made it crazy as I can, because I could not have enough of rhythm games. RPG horror, FPS kind of guy. Yeah, I mean, not bad. I mean, those are fun genres. You also suck at puzzle games. I think to me, I'm like, it depends on the puzzle game. Like I said, some puzzle games are a little really, really, really like they're cracking your brain. But I can enjoy a puzzle game if they, you know, if they're a little nice. If they kind of give you a hint here and there. You love the Sims games. That's good. Yeah, I think Sims, oh my goodness, Sims is so much fun. It's also so, there's nothing like the Sims. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I never played the amusement parks or like the Sim City or I was too invested in having like people relationships to only play The Sims, but I think that they also look very fun. I've seen videos of people make some of my favorite videos. I don't know if you know the YouTuber Call Me Kevin, but I love his videos where he is making a roller coaster, where he is charging people to use the bathroom, or it is people are riding the roller coaster and they die. Like the roller coaster is called your finale or like you are going to die seriously, and then they, yes, you love Kevin. Oh my goodness, I love Kevin. I mean, he's the number one Sims guy. Anything he does, he is crazy, and I love his Sims videos. I crack myself. I love his when he did Sims and he did like mole people living within the walls of a house. Fantastic. Or when he did the Squid Games. And he took random Sims and they were trying to compete who would survive, right? It was so funny. He has the craziest concepts, and I am too nice of a person in The Sims. Like, I don't, if I am god of this world, I have a hard time punishing my Sims. I don't know. I don't want them to suffer. But that's why I need someone like Call Me Kevin so I can watch somebody actually be psychotic. Sim City and The Sims would be so good. The murder mods, yes, where people started like, do you remember there's a video where everybody has a gun and they're all just trying to who's gonna pop off and who's gonna be the last survivor. It's really good. There was also one that was like a zombie. He made a zombie apocalypse and he was like sniping people. His mind is too big. It's like, how does he even come up with that? Um, yeah, I like the realism. I like the there's mods that you can add like you can have your period, which is it's a very minimal thing, but I think like your teenage daughter having her period is pretty. I mean, people who want more realism, it's pretty interesting, right? Or like just adding, I think The Sims 4, what it lacks is it lacks random events. Like I feel like I would purposely need to make a character cheat, but the character isn't going to cheat on me. And it's like I want the drama. I want the drama without me having to do it, right? Realism mods. Okay. With The Sims, the only bad part is that The Sims doesn't really have a competitor. So I don't know. There are some games that are Sims inspired, and I would definitely want to, I don't know, want to try those. But Sims is still the top dog, and I don't really see anybody replacing it. Like if I want to play a simulation game, it's probably always going to be The Sims. But I'm really hoping that The Sims can I don't know, can really amp up some of their stuff. But I do like their expansions that are kind of more just add to more like real life. I love that you can do laundry, and I love like you have to vacuum because there's dust bunnies. And just little things that are so silly. It's like, why do you want to do laundry in a video game? But I love those little aspects of life. Let's see. Please do, my friend. We seem to have exhausted. Okay, so we're done with the cards. Um, let's go and get another ending. Okay, let me see. Let me open up this thing and let me see where it is. Endings. Okay. So we got the High Priestess. I don't think I have the Hierophant. Let's see. Let's see. How do I do this? You must have. Okay, I must have Daemon, which we haven't activated. I do have the Emperor reversed ending. Okay, so I don't know. Do I not have that one? Wheel of Fortune Justice. No, I guess I don't have that one. Okay, so let's try to go to the burnt apartment. I'm just gonna do this one. Are we gonna leave school? No, 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 you're not distracting me. I mean, I'm a yapper. I'm gonna be yapping. And I was I mean, the game, there's no rush, right? It's not like I'm playing some kind of game where I need to focus. If I was playing like a rhythm game, right? It's kind of like, okay, maybe I shouldn't talk until I finish this. But this is just a chill game and I'm just having a chill time. So, totally, I mean, if I get into conversations, um I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, I have absolutely no problem with that. Okay. Let me try to figure out where's the burnt department. Let's see. Oh, I do know which one this is. I just forget which one. Is it this one? Okay, so let's see. We've been here before and there was a cop that we had a very long time ago. I don't know what I can do differently here that would get me something different. But no, you're at the end of the day, you're not distracting me. Like I said, it's if I wasn't yapping to you, I'd be yapping to myself. You're gonna get a snack. Yeah, no problem. Get your snack. Enjoy it. Okay, well, I try to figure out where I need to go. Let's see. Police officer. I entered the location. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, the demon is gonna tell me. Okay, there's a phone here. And I have to, this is something that I did go here and I did do it. And I had no idea what to do with the phone. So, okay, okay. 2, 4, 3. Ooh, who is it? I must have dreamed it. I feel like I'm a little unsure. I might have done this. But I did not get the hero font. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So this might be... I might have already done this. We will see. Father Lawrence, is that you? That's what they called the last vessel, wasn't it, William? Is that you, William? It's me. Where are you? What happened? I thought you died in that fire. Where are you? I'm in a strange, strange place, my dear William. But we deserved this. I should have never tricked you. My egoism has led to their death and to your consequent suffering. A turn of the wheel. What do you mean? She mustn't continue when I started. I thought the Empress was the one to cease her, but Lila seems to be way too clever to fall victim to such tricks. There's another way. Right? Rybkin? That was the name of your colleague, right? Yes, I was too foolish and power hungry, I suppose, but now it's all vain. You are the only one I wouldn't want to suffer from it. So here's the code you seek. From the desktop computer, you will find all the information there at 12. Okay, we did do this because I remember that he gave me the code 12 and I didn't know what to do with it. Okay, so let's see. Instead of the traditional portrait, his head will show. He and William will converse. And... okay, there's a computer in the adjacent room. So let's go over here. You know what it is? Last time I was here, I just sat in the chair. But I don't think I did the computer. No, okay. So it should be 12. Nice, 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 nice. Now we in. Okay. This document is locked. The document contains a single URL. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to, I guess, this is very obviously something I'm supposed to look up. HTTP. Let me write this down, and you better not scare me when I go to the website. Words of rib, kin, dut, card, dot, co, slash. Okay. Here are the words of Professor F.I. Rybkin? I am Professor Rybkin, and I am here to tell you the truth. The science is lying to you. And it shows a bunch of pictures of the evolution line of monkey to human. Imagine if humans, rather than being the generation of consciousness, were in a sort of parasitic relationship with it. What if the consciousness was an underlying inseparable factor of reality existing outside of an unconditioned human brains? We know animals don't possess consciousness. How did humans come about it? And why does Professor Ripkin find the word possess to be inaccurate in this context? The existence of the hard problem of consciousness, look here, among other things, suggests that consciousness, in fact, cannot be understood through traditional scientific means. A correlation between electric impulses and conscious phenomena is evident, yet how can we begin to categorize the raw feelings? Look here. Okay, there's a bunch of links. I don't know what the links are, so let me just copy the link and see what they're talking about. Okay, there's like a whole wiki. I don't know if I actually want to read the wiki. Let me skim this. Okay, there's like a whole page of knowledge. Let's see. The prince. Okay, this is somebody who we had heard the game talk about. Humans seem to have evolved an analog meat and fluid system, the brain, that mimics the inner workings of the prince. The prince was gradually fooled into thinking he was looking in a mirror. And when he saw his reflection dance a certain way, he would occasionally think it would be fun to dance the same way. And that's how the pain and suffering of the prince emerged. Humans are on their own nothing. Simple meat machines mimicking the grand consciousness. The grand consciousness, however, grants them the great depths of knowledge by letting them be its host. Thus the human race prevails. Sometimes a work of art makes so many human mirrors act the same way. The prince thinks that the work is a creature to dance with. Okay. There is a person called Chet Murray that is the creator of Dada Dog. It is a powerful pictorial agent called a meme in the modern World Wide Web. A blurred version of it can be seen below. What begins as a harmless picture was later used by supremacist groups. Its insane popularity is difficult to explain. And it seems to have gone opposite of the author's intentions, killing the author by the hands of the supremacist group, and that's why the image is blurred. Okay, the controlled method of creating the ultra-influencing works of any media. Okay, I'm gonna look at what they want me to do after this. Go to the bottom of the page. Links to Father Lawrence's research paper, which is gated behind yet another password. He states that the daemon can help find the code through an answer text. An answer text can be found inside the file folder of daemon containing the password parasites. Inputting the password will allow players to download. Okay. The PDF contains a depth of info related to memes, hinting at how Lila and others like her came into being. It will also give us the password to the locked document in game. First gold. Okay, well, I'm gonna skip a bunch of the other stuff, but I mean the URL is here, and if anybody wants to read the stuff, but I feel like I don't want to read it. I could probably read it on my own time, but I think that I read enough. I mean, I can kind of skim a little bit more. Let's see, scientific paper. Okay, and that's the end. I was near the end of the page, so the link is now in your clipboard. Okay, I'm just gonna unlock this, and First gold. Right? 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 Is that not it? Um... Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Put the pin. I put first gold. Am I wrong? Huh. I don't know if the game knows that I don't have the file. Do you want me to download it? Game? Let me see. Maybe, I have to put it all lowercase? Okay. Okay, it seems like I do have to download. But I have to do so much. My goodness. I just want to know what the password is. Let me see. I don't want to download stuff. Okay, is it just Lila? Was it that simple the whole time? No, it's not Lila. Come on. Come on, game. Hey, maybe I do have to download it. Why can't it just be easy, like me putting in the password? Okay, you got Doritos. Well, if you have Cool Ranch is, to me, is the best flavor of Dorito. But I mean, Doritos are awesome snack. Very nice. Now it makes me want to have some Doritos. I'm trying to find this password. Don't no, I do like nachos, but I will say the original Dorito flavor, the red bag, not for me. I don't really vibe with with how it tastes, but Cool Ranch is, I don't know, it just tastes so different in a good way that I really like it. And I also like there's like the spicy one. Uh yeah, I like Cool Ranch as number 1, I think. And let me see what the other ones are. I think it's like a purple bag. I really like that one. And I really like, if I could see it, spicy sweet chili. Those are my 2 favorites. Cool Ranch and spicy sweet chili. Let's see, I'm trying to get this password, but I don't know if I wanted to bypass downloading stuff. Spicy person, I would say a little bit. I cannot handle my spiciness too much. But I think a hint of spicy is okay. But it's if I'm having like hot sauce, it needs to be very minimal. Like a couple of drops and that's it. I also don't want to have that burning feeling. It adds a nice kick, but I don't want to be like, oh my goodness, I need water. I don't want to feel like that. Okay, I might need to, unfortunately, download this because they're making it harder than it has to be. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff I just like it normal. I mean, when I eat hot dogs, my hot dogs are pretty much just ketchup. And my pizza is pretty much just pepperoni. Pepperoni on top of pizza, and I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna have to download this stuff, which is not fun, but I guess I have no choice. Let me just write this down. Said page not found. Must have wrote it incorrectly. Let's see. What did I do incorrectly? Okay, I didn't write words. Okay, so let me go all the way down this page and let me click the link because the password to review this page, I think it's first gold, right? Invalid password. Oh, okay, I think this game. You hate pickles. You love onions. Same with, yeah, onions. I am not an onion girl. I do not like onions. But, pickles, I'm mediocre about them. I don't mind eating pickles, but I don't really crave pickles. But if like a Big Mac or something has pickles in it, I guess I can eat it if it has just a couple pickles. Let's see. I need to see this guide that I downloaded. Let me see this little guide that I have, the daemon. I need to find his folder. I don't know where it is. Where is his folder? Okay. This is very, this ending is making me look for stuff. Not the best. Okay. Very complicated ending. He would drink the juice. I wish I feel like that is very chaotic. I wish I loved drinking the juice because I'm sure that must be fantastic. Um, and you do not like mustard. Mustard, again, I don't crave mustard, but if I feel like my hamburger is needs a little something, I can give a little bit of mustard, but it's something that I had to kind of force myself to like. I'm not really a mustard person. Let me see, I'm trying to find this password. Okay, someone said, let me try this. I am very much stuck on trying to figure out this password. My goodness. My favorite food, oh, I would say, I mean, like I said, I love Italian food. I would say that, like, I really like pasta. But one of my comfort foods. So, one of my favorite foods that, if I'm feeling down or I need a treat, but a treat that's going to fill me up, there is this food called cream of wheat, which growing up, I think the brand was called, it's called Farina, but I pronounce it Farina. And that is something that I grew up eating. I ate cream of wheat and it would just be milk with the powder and then you add some sugar. And it kind of looks like porridge a little bit, or like in my head it looks like porridge. A little bit like mashed potatoes or porridge. And I am such I love it. I love it so much. So I would say that's probably my favorite food because I don't know, it just puts me in a good mood. It's very, again, it's like if I'm feeling down, I don't know. It's very comfy and I feel like comfy food has to be number one. I I'm having such a hard time here. Okay, I'm gonna go on YouTube. Let's see if anybody has the answer to this. I don't know. I know that's cheating. Oh, my comfort food, no problem. My comfort food is cream of wheat, but growing up, I grew up calling it farina, or as I pronounce it, farina, and it is just like it's just I put milk, powder, sugar, and that's it. You mix it until it's like mashed potato consistency. It kind of looks like a little bit like porridge, I think, but it is very, you eat it warm and it is very comforting. It's kind of like a sweet treat, but it fills you up. No, I don't add berries. I probably could try it because the cover shows berries on it, but I don't. I eat it bare bones, but but I add a bunch of sugar, which is not great, but that's what makes it a comfort food is that I add way too much sugar to it. Let's see. I am going to have to figure this out, oh my goodness, I'm really stuck on this ending. I know it's cheating, but they made this so difficult. Um I need a password for their itch, but I don't know what it is. It's like people don't say what it is. It's like I'm Googling it and I wish someone would very easily be like, this is the password. Um, okay. And then when I go on Google, Google is giving me the wrong password for the wrong thing. Pizza is your favorite food. You can eat it all day. I would say I really love pizza, but I've become so particular about my pizza. I like Pizza Hut, I like Papa John's, I like Domino's. Like, I know they're not the most authentic pizza, but I really like them. And I've tried some like, some random places pizza, but I am very particular. If a lot of times I will not like pizza because it has to be very specific for me. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna look up. See, I'm gonna be here for like an hour. This is why we cheat. Um, I just wish people would tell me the password. My goodness. I just do not get it. Why doesn't it's like everybody is fearful. It's like it's so secretive. You can't tell. You can't write online what the password is. Let's see. I'm trying to follow another guide. Mm, because the one I'm following doesn't tell me the password. You're the same. Um, Probably the stop cheaters. I know, but it's like if I'm looking up a guide, you might as well just tell me what it is. Or like blur it out or hide it. And then if I click it, if I don't want to spoil myself, I can do the process, but I don't want to do the process. I also can't I have to put a password to get the password that I like, but I don't know what password it is. Oh, you're sad. I know. I wish it was password. If it's password 123, I will be very mad. So let's see. I am just following this other guide. Okay. You've taken the correct folder. You'll find the answer text. You'll learn the password is parasites. Okay. Okay. Look away as I cheat, but let me see. Do we have the password? We do have the password. Okay, so that's one password down. You love cheese. I love cheese too. Macaroni is... Oh, okay. Macaroni and cheese, one of my top favorite foods, but it has to be creamy. Like creamy and the cheese has to be dripping. I don't like mac and cheese that is dry. And I don't like you're really, it's almost dinner time. I'm warning you. I'm already approaching hungry tummy. And this is definitely making me look forward to dinner. But you're definitely making me hungry. But either way, mac and cheese, I know there's people who they like it more on the dry side. Not for me. No. The creamier, the like, I know you can do mac and cheese and then like really add milk to it. I think that's what I like. But mac and cheese, I'm also very particular. If you give me mac and cheese, I'm going to judge you based on how you make your mac and cheese. I love to eat, and I will turn into a very hangry. I will be very hangry. If you keep talking about food. But I mean, I'm talking about my favorite food. It makes me, who's gonna hate talking about their favorite food, right? So let's see. Let's keep following this guide. So we unlocked it, right? And then, using the password on the itch page, you'll find a PDF download, providing lore to the game. On page 3, you'll find the password for the second document. The password, okay, the password is first gold, but that's what I wrote down here. I wrote down here. That's what I wrote before, but it won't take it. Okay, maybe the game knows. So, I'm going to download the web link, right? Okay, you want me to download it? Sure. I will play your games. I will download your thing. All right, Lila? I don't want to download, but I will. Oh, you want to see angry? Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, the claws come out. You don't want to see when the claws come out. Okay, we got classified document. Okay, let's see. We're reading it. Let's see. I mean, it's just talking about some stuff. I mean, it's an interesting read, but that's not what we're here for, okay? Okay, I got it. I read the documents. And what now? Let's see. I feel like the game doesn't want to give it to me because I have seen. It says, in an unlikely scenario, we lose control over L, which is Lila. It's the locked document on the main computer. The password for the document is first gold in all capital. Okay, I'm gonna put it all capital. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna be angry because I had been writing first gold for forever. And then it didn't let me do first gold. And then I put first gold and it worked. What in the world? I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure this out. Guys, it's not a secret. You can tell me what the password is, okay? Now everybody knows, okay? The password is first gold. All capital. So nobody has to suffer anymore. To beat up the game, I mean, if I could pass the controller, the other endings have not been this intricate. But this one, I mean, I think this is going to be a major ending because obviously, like, very secretive documents. So of course it's not going to be super duper easy, but it is what it is. And we're just going to read this and hopefully we can get that ending, and possibly we will see. I mean, this ending took longer than I thought, so I'm hoping for some major revelations. It's the remainder of the document you read before. Emergency handling. It is in an unlikely case of L going out of control. It's useless trying to regain control. Kill her. Yes, you've read correctly, my dear William. Lila needs to be no more. The only way to stop her existence is by getting rid of all her hosts. Oh no, I have to kill myself. Anybody who has ever come in contact with her is a potential host. After all, if nobody knows about her, she can feed off their energy. But without human hosts, she can't do anything. I mean, I kind of understand that. It's like the, if you've ever seen the movie It Follows, there's always a, like, I love horror movies, and so it's a horror movie. I can handle those, unlike video games, but It Follows, there you have this crazy monster following you, and I forget what it is if you have to be intimate with somebody, but pretty much you can pass it on to other people, and it's just gonna keep following you. All you can do is run away. And I don't know if it ends. I forget. It's been so many years, but yes, STD horror movie for sure. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. So I think that I forget if everybody has to die and then that's it. But it's kind of like that, right? If somebody knows about it, yeah. So I can see connections. She is a construct of thought, unable to live independently of people's knowledge of her. But here's the question. I know about Lila. Me, Pocket. I know about Lila. And now you, the viewer, know about Lila. Okay? So this doesn't bode very well for us. Remember that, Will. Okay. That was... Okay, I think that's the ending? No. Okay, I can't do the other ones. We go back, and I'm really scared that something is gonna happen. Alright. Please do not, scare me when I get off the computer. Okay, I already did this. This is another thing that we had done. It's just how to do a code. Okay. Okay, nothing spooky happened, but then what do we do after that? It says, opening the document, you'll see an in-game version of the document you just read, but you'll now be given a full unredacted document. Leave the building. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, and then we should get the ending. Oh! Howdy. I'm special. Oh, there's a new guy. But he said howdy. So he has to have a country accent. You cannot say howdy and not have a country accent. It just doesn't make sense. So, I'm Special Agent. But he's going to be dark. He's going to be deeper, okay? I'm Special Agent Arnold Hill. William Clark, correct. Please come with us, would you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that it. So we met this new cop guy, and we got arrested. Again, possibly. So new ending, and that is the hero font, which took forever. Not a fan of that ending, okay? My least favorite tarot card because of that ending. So let's go. Let's go and check here. Thankfully, the game isn't gonna... I don't know if I wrote it all in capital. Maybe I was just being dumb and I wrote it all lowercase, some capital, but I missed writing it in all capital because I was nervous that the game was going to be smart in the way where it had to detect me having downloaded stuff for it to work. But I don't know. Maybe it did, because I did download the PDF. I don't know what this game wants with me. It's playing mind games. So, Hierophant. Will has come a long way to learn the truth behind the fraternity, didn't he? Yeah, right. A lot of hoop jumping just to learn what I could already have told him myself. By the way, you. That fire was your men's job, wasn't it? Yes, it was us. Obviously, Lawrence was aware of the FBI knowing of UIWA or Leah. However, we have been utilizing them proactively for the last 10 or 15 years. We were a bit late with the fire, though. Yeah, Weewa! It's Weewa! Oh no, not the Weewa! Now, Lawrence is in a place where there is no time at all. So it was you, La, who stole all my food? Okay, so obviously they burned the fire, right? They burned the apartment. And her food is because she's living off the people who know about her, the fraternity, whatever. And so by killing off these people in the fire, boom, you know, you killed her food, right? He called Lawrence when I was asleep. I know. What did they talk about? Did he read what was in the secret file? Come on, detective. You know I'm curious. What was written here? I'm not sure if you were playing with me here, Lila. You are a haze, composed of many human minds intersecting, a construct of thoughts of many hosts. Wait, how'd you... As long as there are humans who know about you, that means you, detective. As long as you have hosts, you can't be killed. Well, I mean, then again, he has not allowed Lila to go into him, right? He hasn't accepted Lila, so maybe it's not just knowing about her. You can't be killed. So, are you going to just... There doesn't seem to be a different way to do it. I'm so sorry, Oh my goodness! Ah! Okay. I'm nervous. This is my first time shooting a gun. Okay. We gotta make sure we go between the eyes, right? Boom! There we go. And the game closed. Okay. Right in the dick. Yes, okay. The chat didn't like that you said dick, but it's okay. I will allow it. But oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I should have shot him. You know what? But we gotta teach him a lesson, okay? If I point at his dick, he ain't gonna be scared because this isn't his body, right? And who cares? Then the face. I'm looking him face to face. Okay, I wasn't nervous at all, and I shot the gun. So the game closed. So I feel like that was the legit ending because the host is dead. But we are going to do the other endings. However, I feel like... Oh, let me see something. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought the game had deleted itself. Okay, the game no, I thought the game uninstalled itself because I was like, where is it? But no, it's still here. I'm gonna play it again, but it did close. So I do think, I mean, I wish I kind of knew that. I feel like this is like how the game should end. But it's okay. We're just gonna we're gonna keep that in the back of our mind that is probably the definitive ending. But that was fun. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay, so we have 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 5 more. Yes, I had to count. I felt like that was a good ending. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna just pretend we didn't see that ending, and then that is like, to me, how the game is supposed to end. We have 5 more endings that we can do. I'm gonna see... Let me see what we're missing. I mean, okay, if that was that being the final ending, or like what seems very legitimate, I will almost forgive it for being very secretive on how to get that ending. But this is why, you know, gaming now today is pretty nice because I can Google stuff. Back in the day, if you got stuck in a game, you could not Google something, okay? Especially a game that's a little more underground. So gaming in today's age is pretty fun because I can find out information if I'm stuck, which is awesome. And I would never, ever have gotten this ending on my own. So let's see. I need to see what we're missing. The Hanged Man. I think we have. Do we have the Hanged Man? Empress, Emperor, Lovers, Priestess, Tower, Death, Moon, Hierophant. No, okay. Hanged Man. We have the Hanged Man, the Fool. We got Empress, Emperor, Temperance. I don't think we have Temperance. Alright, we don't have Death. And I don't think we have Judgment. Judgment, Justice, and Strength. Oh, we do have Death. You still have your old Pokemon guides? I was such a menace in the way where I would get the Pokemon guides, but I would never use them. But so it's, I don't know. I should have used them. I should have. But I just went wild on Pokemon, and for a very long time as a kid, I never beat the Elite Four. But also the games were really hard. I went back, like a couple years ago, I went back and I replayed also played the games that I missed out on. I played Gen 1 all the way to the recent gen, and I went through all of them. And I was able to do it, I did the Elite Four and stuff, but definitely, the games have softened. I still feel like Gen 1, Gen 2, the Elite Four is really tough. I remember, so my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Crystal, and so I have a very sweet spot for Gen 2. Also, the girl character, Crystal, I love her. When I look at her trainer design, I feel like she is me. I am Crystal, and I love Suicune, I love Entei, I love Raikou, I love all of them. Like, the legendary dogs are some of my favorite. I still love them. Entei is number one, though. I do love Entei, because of the movie, right? There's that movie with Entei, with the little girl. I love them, but what's it called? But either way, Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon, I think that as a kid, if you're playing Pokemon, I don't know how they expected you to beat the Elite Four. Okay, I guess, yeah, we gotta do Hanged Man. Let me see what it involves. Goes to school, make sure we're to the rooftop, we talk to Martha. Once Michael appears. Okay, so this is the same thing that we did before, except when we make it to that first person perspective, we have to remove her tape, which it kind of sucks that they would not let me save, but I will very quickly do this. I think that after this one, I might stop. Unfortunately, I might stop, but we only have 4 endings after this, and I feel like next stream we could finish it, which should be fine. So, and then we get to start a new game, and I have to think about it. I know you just got here. This is what I'm talking about, where I started streaming at 3 p.m. and I did a really bad job about starting my stream very, very late. Unfortunately. But I'm trying to remember where I have to go. Oh, no, wait a minute. I have to stay here, duh. But pretty much, yeah, I started really late. Well, 3 p.m., I mean, I will be here by 3 p.m. But my goal is, like, the problem is I wake up late. I gotta do my stuff, right? Like, I gotta get ready for the day, eat lunch, and whatever shenanigans happen, right? Take care of my cat. And the time just gets away from me. And like I said, I had to do a lot today, okay? I had to do my usual, okay, well, my hair, I need to wash it. You know, I don't know how, for girls, you don't wash your hair every day. There's like a hair wash day. So today was my limit. Today I had to wash my hair. A little stinkiness is not bad. It's good for your hair, those natural oils. However, there comes a point where you're like, okay, I'm a little too stinky, and my hair feels very gross, and I needed to wash my hair, which it takes forever. And then you got to dry your hair, which also takes forever. And then I had to change my cat's litter box, and then I had to clean my cat's water fountain. But he deserves it. He needs a very clean water fountain. And as a very protective mama, I will make sure it is the most cleanest thing in the world. I don't know why I made a save. I don't need a save right here. But you know what? Actually, I will. Even though it's kind of late to... I don't know if we're going to have more rooftop stuff, but... Either way, I make sure it is the cleanest thing, so I'm very thorough. And all of that took time. And then somehow, I was ready at 3 p.m. And I was like, dang it, like, I wanted to start streaming earlier. But that is something we will work on. Like I said, my ideal would be to start a little earlier, maybe 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. Here, it doesn't really matter. Until we meet the guy, it's fine. It looks disgusting. Yeah, you disgust me, Martha. How dare you talk to the cops? I am gonna have to get the, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this guy, what is it? What's the one? The tower? How to make him where he pushes me again. Let's see. How did I do that? Gonna have to look that up. But either way, that is something that I am working towards. Getting better at starting my stream earlier. Yeah, it's also just an unfortunate, like, I'm used to just eating dinner around 5:30, 6 p.m. And then I eat, and then, you know, I got other obligations to do. But if I start earlier, then, you know, if I start at 2, then that's like 3 hours. Or if I start at 1 until like 5 or 6, that's a couple of hours. So I'm trying to get better at that. And with time, maybe I will extend it. You know, maybe there might be a day where I stream for like 10 hours. I don't know. No promises. But at least 5 hours. I'd like to at least get to 5 hours. But for right now, I'm still new. This is I barely been streaming for a week. This is day 3. So I need a little leeway with the timing, but I appreciate the patience, and I will be here by early afternoon, or like 3 or 4. I will definitely be streaming, unless otherwise, but you can follow me on Twitter. You are the perfect, like, for someone who is new like me, having a chatter like you are just the perfect first chatter that I could ever ask for, because you are very active in chat. You're very nice, because you could have come in here and be like, ew, you, like, you're, what kind of game is this? Nasty game. Or like, your voice sounds weird. Ew. You know, you could have been very weird and very mean, and that could have been my first chatter experience, but it wasn't. So I think that was very nice, and I appreciate having a very easy person to talk to, and someone who, you know, you followed me, and I really appreciate that I was able to, like, I was able to give you a fun time that you want to show up again. And over here, I definitely don't want anybody being mean. And I wouldn't want to hang around people who think that, like, insulting people is funny. Unless it's like a joke. You know, like if I call a character, like, if I'm mean to a character, it comes out of a place of love. But like a person, you know, there's a difference between being funny, and there's a, you know, and being mean, being like actually bullying them. So, well, I mean, I will probably, I mean, I poked fun when you were talking about food. It made me hungry, right? A little hangry. But I'll probably joke around. I definitely like being a little mean in a joking way, but I will never go out of my way to, like, actually hurt someone's feelings. But yes, follow me on Twitter, and every time I'm about to go live, I make a tweet about it. So you will for sure know, like, oh, she's about to go on live. Yes, I will do that. And I will talk about what game I'm playing, and I'm trying to be active on Twitter. Let me see, what was I gonna do? Oh, I need to look up, okay, how this guy is gonna knock me down. How to get him to do that, because I have kind of forgotten how he can do that. Let's see, I want him to push me. No, how do I do it? What was the ending? I literally need to remember what ending was the one that I did. Is it the tower? Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm just gonna try to remember. I can't find it. You have cravings like a pregnant woman. I mean, that's fine. I'm eating for 2 and I'm not pregnant. Okay, let's, I think, I know there's like a sad expression, and I know there's a neutral, so I'm gonna try to make him to remember what I did. Oh no, don't exit! Oh my goodness. See, this is, I'm slipping already, but it's okay, we have this one. It's okay. It's not like I have to repeat 10 seconds of dialogue again. You cook for 2 all the time. I mean, the way I eat, when I fill up my plate, it looks like I'm eating. It looks like I'm serving a plate for 2. Okay, hello Martha. We're gonna do the same thing. Hi Martha. Fancy meeting you here. Okay. We need Michael to show up. Okay. Hi, Mike. Oh, I forget if we need to... I think we need to smile, right? It looked very friendly. I'm trying to pacify him. Oh no, but I don't know if I needed that. No, I need to make him... I need to make him angry. How would I know that? Okay, I'm gonna be sad. Oh, darn it. I don't know if I remember how to do it. No. I'm gonna say no. That's not true. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That looked weird. Okay, he tensed up. I need to make him angry, but not enough, though. I'm just gonna stay neutral. He's confused. You need to push me, man. I don't think I can trust you guys. I think it's sad, right? Okay, he's talking about the same thing, that I have issues. I don't know anything. I'm just gonna be neutral. Okay, we're in this together. Kind of the same path. Okay. Okay. I think I did it. We did it. Yes. Yes, we did it. Okay. I'm really happy that somehow, on the first try, I was able to do it again. So now we're just gonna, I think this will be, after this ending, I think I'm gonna go. I'm just, I just closed the other window. That's why I paused. So you're gonna see me run away from Lila. It's gonna be a little freaky. Okay, we can also check here, which I missed, but we're gonna go to the same point. She's gonna chase me a little bit. I'm gonna go to the creepy first person area, take out her thing from the projector, and that should be the other ending. And then I think after that, I think that we will, the next time we come back, I would really like to finish it, get all the endings, and then we can start something new. Is there a hospital bed? The sky is light gray in one tone, so bright it's almost white. Okay, so there was really nothing that I missed. But now let's go and do this. Yeah, I really... Oh, I can make a save. I mean, not that I need it, but we're gonna have to go past... I wonder if I can just skip the Lila dialogue. Oh, no, I do have to... Okay. We're just gonna speed through it. Okay, now comes the creepy part. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'm a little bit of a liar. That was a different ending. There was a different ending. You know, it all gets mixed up in my head. Sorry, I hyped up a chase moment and it didn't happen. It's okay. So now, you see, we can pick her thing. I picked it up. You placed the real. Okay, now that's me. You see? The real hero of our story is me. It was just me all the time. I'm not Lila. Oh, look at that chin. Look at the man. He's just a Chad. But look at him. Yes, this is the ideal male form. You might not like it, but this is it. Nice, nice. Okay, well, this is what the hell, yeah. So now, let's get on that boat, I believe. Okay, before I do anything, let me just double check. Let me double check what I have to do. Okay, we're doing Hanged Man. You remove her reel and replace it with Williams. They must go on the boat. Okay, so last step, we go on the boat. Alrighty, let's get out of here, and at least this ending was easier to get. I feel like after the last one, I just really needed a quick one. Alright, not too different. But, okay, last thing, this was, what, the Hanged Man? We're just gonna talk to the cop, and then that will be it for today. Oh, there's something different here. Okay, oh, there she is. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Will. It's never that simple, is it, detective? You tricked me, Lila. Your sorrow is exquisite, detective. I haven't had such a feast in a while. If I knew just how rich your pain was, I'd never even bother to inhabit William. You are horrible, Lila. Well, that's a harsh thing to say. At least I'm not the one to kill an innocent boy, detective. You need to leave. I need a moment. Oh, and he's gone. Whoa, that's... Okay. Well, I didn't ask about the card, though. Okay. Let's go back. Oh. Oh, please pick a... Oh, snap. Oh, snap. See, we're getting closer. Now... Uh-oh. Now we look like Lila. I thought you'd be gone after that. Well, it takes a bit more than getting rid of that stupid reel. That film reel was created by William, but I'm not contained in it. It only resembles me. A little bit. Just like that bitch Tanya. Why do you look like her? Does everyone see you the same way? The worms of Lawrence do, but there are some who can see better than others. We seem to have exhausted the cards. Yeah, he doesn't like the conversation. He's just like, okay, we're getting out of here. We can go over it if you like. We don't have to. Okay. Well, those are our cards so far. So 12 cards, all done. And we're getting some spicy. I mean, the detective room was pretty spicy. With a little change in it with Lila. So I believe that will be done next time. But that will be all for today. Very, sadly a shorter stream. I will be better and I will try to stream earlier so I can stream longer. But it was fun nonetheless. Nonetheless. Yeah. See, that's why I'm a mess. I have to go. I am hungry. But either way, like I said, tomorrow, if anything, I will stream again. And then I will brainstorm what I want to do next. And that's all. But I had fun. Good conversation. And a little bit of... Got a little angry. Because the game was demanding way too much for a password. So, anyways, thank you for watching. And thank you for coming back. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you, thanking me for streaming and you being here. So thank you for the company and I hope to see you again and I will be back very, very soon. So until next time, have a great rest of your day and we'll have more laughs in the future. So thank you for everything. Bye.